talk about your forecast once again with Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb. Bottom line, it's cold out there, man.
It is, and it's feeling more like wintertime than it feels like fall. You know, this is mid-October. We should have temperatures in the mid-70s this time of year. Today, we were just in the mid-50s with our high of 54. We have dry air in place. It's just a nice, cold and clear day out there. You can see what we're watching here on our tower cam. This is Georgia 400 at Northside Hospital, looking back toward Buckhead. The camera's shaking a little bit because we're still dealing with some breezes, and at the airport, looking great too. Clear skies, just a few little high thin clouds out there, but a really nice day if you don't mind the cold air. And tonight it is going to be cold again. Here's a look at the freeze warning in effect, covering all of North Georgia, Metro Atlanta, and even down to the south of the Macon area. And it's in these areas, really all of us have the potential to get down to around 32 in the morning. Here in the city, I'm thinking we'll be around 35 inside the perimeter, but outside the perimeter, it will be colder with more of those temperatures around the freezing mark. And we're going to do it again Thursday morning with a freeze watch in effect. This is most likely going to be upgraded to a freeze warning once we get through the morning hours tomorrow. So here's what we're watching with those low temperatures. 35. Again, this is in the city. It'll be colder outside the city, both on Wednesday and Thursday. The record for tomorrow's date is 34. So if we hit 30, is 35. So if we hit that, that would actually tie the record. The record for Thursday's date is 34. We may be just 1 degree above that. And then we see those morning temperatures starting to moderate as we go through the rest of the week. Still chilly, but just not as cold as it was this morning, or it will be for the next few days. Right now, we're at 50 degrees. We got up to 54 for our high today. It's 53 in Athens, 49 though in Carrollton, more 40s in North Georgia. Watch this. Now, if you compare our temperature that we have right now to where we were at this time yesterday, we are 23 degrees colder right now compared to just 24 hours ago. Same thing in Thomaston. In Eatonton and Athens, 20 degrees colder. And then up in North Georgia, about 15 to 16 degrees colder than it was this time yesterday. So the temperatures tonight by 10 o'clock will be in the mid 40s, and then we're going to continue falling overnight, moving down to around 35 to 36 degrees. But again, outside the city, we'll have some of those colder temperatures, maybe even 20s up in far North Georgia. And then at lunchtime, we're back up to around 51 degrees. And tomorrow afternoon, it's still going to be well below the average, but maybe about 5 degrees warmer than we were today. Today's high was 54. We should be around 59 here for tomorrow afternoon, and then cold again going into Thursday morning with another potential for a freeze. So officially down to about 35 in the morning, warming to 59 in the afternoon on our scale from 1 to 11, where an 11 is a perfect day. We'll give that an 8. It's very dry as well. We don't have any rain coming in anytime soon. Once we get into next week, though, the weekend looks dry. Next week, a little moisture building out to the west. Some of that sweeps through, we think, by Tuesday, but that rain chance is on the low end. So you can see those temperatures still cold in the mornings, but then getting up into the 60s by the afternoon. 63 Thursday, 69 Friday, 70 Saturday and Sunday, going with 11s on the wazometer here for the weekend. A nice fall weekend, and then there's that low rain chance moving back in by Tuesday.